Before watching the video, I would recommend you to check out the first video, that is What is Time, episode 1 of this series. This is important because without understanding that, you can't understand it. So what are you waiting for? Just go into the description and check out the video, because it's very important for you to understand that thing to understand this video. So enjoy. Hey, welcome to NECRODONG. AM here. And time travel is a very queer concept. Now, traveling through time seems pretty amazing now, but there are a lot of complexions in it. But let's first see what Google says if you search for time travel. As you can see here, it says that time travel is the concept of movement between certain points in time, analogous to movement between different points in space by an object or a person. Now, the definition says analogous to movement between different points in space. To understand this, let's take an example. For instance, let's say you were to travel from US to UK. You would either use a plane or a ship. That means we have two ways to go to UK from USA, that is air or water. But what if I will tell you that to travel through time, there are a lot of different things, like time machine, a wormhole, and the way to get there is a porthole, as we have seen in manga series like Doraemon, where they travel through desks. But spelling traveling through time, time teleportation, time machine is a very easy thing, but in actual sense it's very complex. Well, first things first. Now, what are the basic things we need to know before we come to the complexions of time travel? The first thing is that we need 2 points of time. Suppose we were to travel to the year 2024 from right now, we need that specific timeline 2024 must be ready so that we can travel to that time. Now, the next thing is a path. That means a path through which we can go to the timeline. Now, a path can be a simple mathematical phenomena like wormholes, black holes, and so on. But as I have used in the title of the video, time is a complexion. Then what is it? So there are actually paradoxes. Wait. What is a paradox? Well, it's like a contradictory statement that defies the actual logical proposition. Now, the paradoxes with time travel are many. Let's take, for instance, the grandfather paradox. Suppose somehow you find a way to travel back in time and you accidentally kill your grandfather in his childhood. Then what would happen? Our logic says that if grandfather died in the past, then your father would not have been born, nor would you. Then how actually did you go to the past and kill your grandfather if you weren't born? Mind-boggling, no? Well, this is a paradox that defies our logic, blows our mind. But it's fictional, don't worry, but it actually works. Now, the next paradox is the twin paradox. Now, it was a thought experiment proposed by Sir Albert Einstein. Suppose you have a twin brother, and you leave him at the Earth and travel in a space with a very super fast rocket, exactly with the speed of light, for 2 years. And after 2 years you return and you find that your brother is way more older than you are. We know that as we reach the speed of light, time probably slows down for us and time is faster for your twin brother. But wait, now if you travel slower than 2 years is just equal to 20 years for your brother, but that 2 years is just equal to the 20 years because time just slows down for you, but you should have been aged the same since development of body is at part time. Wait, at part time. But development takes place in space. Now all these paradoxes blows our mind. Well, there is another paradox known as the backwards paradox. And that thing is a very long thing for our content, so in the next video we'll talk about it. So I think you can now believe that time travel will be possible at some point of time. Maybe our great-great-grandson or maybe our next generation may develop it, or might be right now we can develop it. But wait, there are complexities as I have told. So I think that someday we will be able to travel through time. So I have to say that I have to wind up this video. Now let's spark the physicist in us. And as always, thanks for watching.